Welcome, everybody, to our Broadway Showtunes. My name is Eddie Huss, and I'm the Minister of Music here at the Shandon United Methodist Church in Columbia, South Carolina, for those of you that are live streaming. And we have some wonderful kids here today. I call them kids, they're all in college, so they're so young. But they are vocalists with our chancel choir, and they will tell you their name and something about their song that they're going to sing. They'll introduce themselves. So the first thing we're going to do is the arrangement of Tonight from West Side Story. The whole group's going to do it. So thanks again for coming. And I also want to thank, right before we start, thanks to Susan Curran and to Jeff Rose, Spencer Collins. Let's see, who else helped me? I think that was all three of y'all. Is that it? Is that it? Okay. Thank you all for doing refreshments, and Spencer for the sound, and Jeff for the live streaming. I appreciate it so much. So we're going to start the program with Tonight from West Side Story.
Everyone, thank you all so much for coming out on this Sunday night to hear all of us sing. We're so excited to get to perform for all of you. So I will be starting off tonight singing I Could Have Danced All Night from My Fair Lady. And in this song, I am exhilarated and expressing my excitement after having a private dance with my tutor. Bed, I couldn't go to bed. My head's too light to try to set it down. Sleep, I couldn't sleep tonight. Not for all the jewels in the crown. I could have danced all night. I could have danced all night and still have begged for more. I could have spread my wings and done 1,000 things I've never done before. I'll never know what made it so exciting, while all at once my heart took flight. I only know when he
job. Ooh, hold on. Great job, Anna. My name is Matthew Chestnut. I am a sophomore music education major at the University of South Carolina. I have been at Shandon for about 6 months. And I will be singing On the Street Where You Live from My Fair Lady, which is my character's response to her, our meeting, and him exclaiming his love for her. So, yeah. I have often walked down the street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once am I several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live. Are there lilac trees in the heart of town? Can you hear a lark in any other part of town? Does enchantment pour out of every door? No, it's just on the street where you live. And oh, what a towering feeling, just to know somehow you are near. The overpowering feeling that any second you may suddenly appear. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, for there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, I won't care if I can be here on the street where you live. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, for there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, I won't care if I can be here on the street where you live.
Gotta fix this, I'm vertically challenged. No. So, good evening, everybody. My name is Ariel Barker. I'm from Advance, North Carolina. That's in between Winston-Salem and Charlotte. I know nobody really knows where that is. So I am a second-year grad student at USC. I'm getting my master's in music with a concentration in voice. So I started working at Shandon. Well, I joined the choir at Shandon this past September. It was a very welcoming community, and I really enjoy singing here. So about this piece that I'm going to do for you tonight, it's called Your Daddy's Son. It's from Ragtime. The setting is in the early 20th century. My character's name is Sarah. She got married and she had a baby, but her husband abandoned her and her child. So within the moment of anger and hurt, she thought it would be best to bury the child alive. So in this song, you kind of see the hurt that she feels and the betrayal and the indecisiveness of whether or not she wants to bury the child or to keep him alive.
music from those hands could catch you like a spell. He could make you love him, for the tune was done. You have your daddy's hands. You are your daddy's son. Ooh, ooh. Daddy never knew that you were on your way. He had other ladies and other tunes to play. When he up and left me, I just up and run. Only thing in my head, you are your daddy's son. Couldn't hear no music, couldn't see no light. Mama, she was frightened, crazy from the fright. Tears without no comfort, screams without no sound. Only darkness and pain, the anger and pain, the blood and the pain. I buried my heart in the ground, in the ground. When I buried you in the ground. Daddy played piano, bet he's playing still. Mama can't forget him, don't suppose I will. God wants no excuses, I have only one. You had your daddy's hands. Forgive me, you are your daddy's son.
Hello. My name is Bruce. I've been singing here at Shandon United Methodist Church in the choir for about a year now. I'm a grad student. This is my second year with vocal performance with Professor Jacob Will at USC. And today I'm going to be singing Unforgettable by Nat King Cole. He was an American singer, jazz pianist, and he's had several songs hit the Billboard Hot 100. Unforgettable, that's what you are. Unforgettable, though near or far. Like a song of love that clings to me, how the thought of you does things to me. Never before has someone been more unforgettable in every way. And forevermore, that's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am
unforgettable too. Unforgettable, that's what you are. Unforgettable, though near or far. Like a song of love that clings to me, how the thought of you does things to me. Never before has someone been more unforgettable in every way. And forevermore, that's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too.
Hi everyone, my name is Anna Player Murray and I am a junior at the University of South Carolina studying vocal performance. I'm originally from Wilmington, North Carolina, and tonight I will be singing If I Loved You from Carousel. And my character Julie is explaining how she would feel if she loved Billy, and emphasis on the word if, because she's too afraid to tell him her true feelings. When I worked in the mill, weaving at the loom, I'd gaze absent-minded at the roof, and half the time the shuttle tangle in the threads, and the warp get mixed with the woof. If I loved you, but somehow I can see just exactly how I'd be if I loved you. Time and again I would try to say all I'd want you to know. If I loved you, words wouldn't come in an easy way. Round in circles I'd go, longing to tell you, but afraid and shy. I'd let my golden chances pass me by. Soon you'd leave me, off you would go in the mist of day. Never, never to know how I loved you. If I loved you, soon you'd leave me,
Hello, everyone. My name is Owen Connolly. I'm a sophomore at the University of South Carolina, and I am a vocal performance major studying under Professor Rachel Calloway. I'm originally from Peachtree City, Georgia. That's about 30 minutes south of Atlanta, and I've been singing at Shandon for a little bit over a year now. Today I'll be singing Out There from The Hunchback of Notre Dame, and I will be singing in Quasimodo's shoes. And he's really just feeling alone, and he just wants to be like everyone else.
Safe behind these windows and these parapets of stone, gazing at the people down below me. All my life I watch them as I hide up here alone, hungry for the histories they show me. All my life I memorize their faces, knowing them as they will never know me. All my life I wonder how it feels to pass a day not above them, but part of them. And out there, living in the sun, give me one day out there. All I ask is one to hold forever. Out there, where they all live unaware, what I'd give, what I dare, just to live one day out there among the millers and the weavers and their wives. Through the roofs and gables I can see them. Every day they shout and scold and go about their lives, heedless of the gift it is to be them. If I was in their skin, I'd treasure every instant out there, strolling by the sand. Taste the morning out there, like ordinary men who freely walk about there. Just one day, and then I swear I'll be content with my share. Won't resent, won't despair, old and bent, I won't care. I'll have spent one day out
Where do you? Are you going to use it? Where do you want?
Hi, everyone. I was so excited to sing for you earlier that I did not introduce myself. My name is Anna Flynn. I currently live here in Columbia, South Carolina. I got my undergraduate degree in voice performance from the University of South Carolina, and I got my graduate degree in the same field from University of Tennessee. With all that music experience, I naturally now work in marketing during the day. So, and I've now been here singing in the choir at Shandon, I guess since last January, but I've known Eddie for several years now. So next, I'm going to be singing The Girl in 14G, and this was a cabaret song that was written for Kristen Chenoweth. quick poll, did anybody here ever have any singers or other musicians as roommates or neighbors before? Obviously, all my music people, God bless you. So this song is about a woman who moves into her apartment only to find that her neighbors are some pretty noisy singers. And when I was an undergrad, my neighbor to my right was a trumpet major, and my neighbor to my left was a percussion major. So you can only imagine the kinds of things that I heard all day, but I can only imagine what kinds of things I would have heard, probably something like that, if I had singers as neighbors. Just moved in to 14G, so cozy, calm, and peaceful. Heaven for a mouse like me, with quiet by the leaseful. Pets are banned, parties too, and no solicitations. Window seat with garden view, a perfect nook to read a book. I'm lost in my Jane Austen when I hear say it isn't so, not the flat below. From an opera wannabe in 13G, a matinee of some cantata, Wagner's Ring and Traviata. My first night in 14G, I'll put up with Puccini, brew myself a cup of tea, crochet until she's feeny. 8:30, not a peep, except the clock tick-tockin'. Now I lay me down to sleep, a comfy bed to rest my head, a stretch, a yawn, I'm almost gone then. Do-wee-da-do-ta-do-do-si-do-do-do-do, na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, woo-wee! Now the girl upstairs wakes me unawares, blowing down from 15G, her reveille. She's scatting like her name is Ella. Guess who answers a cappella? Zoot-doot-and-floyd-a-doy, oh, zoot-doot-and-floyd-a-doy, oh. I'm not one to raise my voice, make a fuss, or speak my mind, but might I query, would you mind if, could you kindly stop? That felt good. Stop. 13, 15, 14G, a most unlikely trio, not quite 3-part harmony. All day all night we're singing, zoot doot and floyd-a-doy, da skiddy blap blap doot floyd-a-doy. Stop. Had my fill of peace and quiet. Shout out loud, I've changed my diet, all because of 14G.
Hello again. I will be singing All the Things You Are from Very Warm for May. And I hope you enjoy it.
You are the promised kiss of springtime that makes the lonely winter seem long. You are the breathless hush of evening that trembles on the brink of a lovely song. You are the angel glow that lights a star. The dearest thing I know are what you are. Someday my happy arms will hold you, and someday I'll know that moment divine when all the things you are mine. You are the promised kiss of springtime that makes the lonely winter seem long. You are the breathless hush of evening that trembles on the brink of a lovely song. You are the angel glow that lights a star. The dearest things I know are what you are. Someday my happy arms will hold you, and someday I'll know that moment divine when all the things you are mine.
Very talented young people who are going to close our program with an arrangement from a hustle dream from the Broadway musical Man of La Mancha.
That one